135 arrangements across 30 different countries. So we know there is a lot of international activity. Importantly, we want to do the due diligence to make sure that it's in Australia's national interests and consistent with our foreign relations.
Is the Victoria Belt and Road Agreement one that you're concerned about, though?
Well, all agreements, as I've said, will be part of the Stocktake process. When you've got 135 just in open source, there will be many more that we are unable to identify until we do the Stocktake or states and territories return the results of the Stocktake. So, as we pursue this process, I think Australians will be reassured that undertakings made by state and territory governments are focused on being in Australia's national interest as part of their state and territory.
Deputy Head of...
How could this go? I mean, could we be talking friendship agreements between local governments and foreign governments?
Well, I think you'll see the legislation next week, but it talks about material that or agreements that are legally binding between foreign entities and state governments. It talks about MOUs and things of that nature. That's part of the Stocktake process so that we can determine what arrangements have been entered into, what might be in prospect, and whether they are consistent with Australia's foreign relations or adverse to Australia's foreign relations.
The Deputy Head of Mission said yesterday there have been no requests for phone calls from Australian ministers. Is that true?
I'm not sure that's accurate. I certainly have sought calls with colleagues, and I know that other ministers have as well. We are ready, willing and able to talk, and it's up to, of course, our counterparts in China if they wish to have those conversations.
What did you make of the speech?
On Carly Gilbert's condition, is she getting enough food and water, and do you believe that diplomacy can bring her home?
She is, I am assured, through calls that contact that has been made between her and her family and between our ambassador in Tehran and Carly Gilbert, receiving those fundamentals of food and water and appropriate shelter. But she is in very difficult circumstances. She is arrested, charged, convicted, sentenced on charges that we don't accept. And we've been very clear about that, and we continue to seek her release from Iranian authorities. I know that this is an impossibly difficult situation for her and her family. I would also note that her family has consistently sought privacy on this matter.